All right. Excellent. Oh, almost forgot. I'm supposed to monetize this video. Thank you very much. And we are live, and I am streaming once again. Thank you everybody for having so much patience while I was getting settled into my new job and my new life and my new state. Look, long story short, it's been a bit of a transitional period for me, but thankfully I think I am settled down enough to the point where I can, in fact, stream once again. Violetta Solera, hi! Duncan Nadine, hi! I think I remember Violetta. Sorry, I don't know for sure. Dunkey, I definitely remember. Violetta, I'm not sure if we've spoken a whole lot. Were you maybe one of my less frequent viewers? Voices, yay! I'm gonna do my own voices, but I will also enjoy hearing their voice effects. This is my first time booting this up, so I've never played it before. Dunkey, I'm doing really well. How are you? Ah, okay, so I can't be a prank master yet, so instead I'll just be a road tripper. The true survival co-op experience, including a player performance ranking at the end. Oh, Violetta was in the Breath of the Wild stuff! Ah, man. It's been a while since then, but awesome. Okay, let's play normal mode for now. You know, keep it simple. Ah, the road, the mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos, but together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. I think they are canonically older now than they were in Monster Prom. It's been a while since I played Monster Prom, so... Can I voice Breath of the Wild comics again? Listen, Violetta, I would love to, but Sonic Comics hasn't released that many new comics. So if I did, it would be in violation of her request that I not do all of her comics. That being said, I could do some that were not by Sonic Comics if any of them were funny. But I have voiced other Breath of the Wild comics since then, it's just nobody cared. Here, let me see if I can't find that. I'll post a link in the chat if I can. Something that I've voiced since then. Oh, here we go. Hero of the Zora is one that I voiced. Only got about 27,000 views, so not huge. But there's one that I did. Let's see if there's any others. Cooking with Zelda, sure. And I saw one more, so I'll post that one as well. You'll get like a good full all-encompassing view of the kind of stuff that I did. Yeah, Hunt for a Decent Suit of Armor. This one I'm actually kind of proud of because it's really good. So yeah, there you go. There's a few Breath of the Wild comics I dubbed. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Ah, all right. So, who am I? I got all the DLC because I like these games a whole lot and I want to support them. So, we got the four mains. I do love me some good Oz. But, there's also Juan, the magical Latino cat. Selba Paragon, hello! You were in Curiosity Studios. I think I remember you. Pick the black guy. Which black guy? Because there's this guy and then there's also this guy. This guy looks like one of the little thingies hanging off of Oz. And there's Zoe. Love that she's a playable character now. And oh, Mothman, very cute. That said, I think I'm probably gonna go for Oz. Who are you, really? Pick the black guy, the drippy one. Sorry, the drippy one? Oh, like dripped out. I get you. I tried to get some friends to stream with me, but they didn't really seem interested. That said, maybe I could play with some of the stream watchers at some point. I'll do one round by myself, but then afterwards, I think how about we maybe give it a shot together. Tune your trip vibes. You got desert vibes, the tropical rave. Ooh, I love that. Lo-fi beats to study and relax to. That's nice, but only really for the night. And surf rock. Ah, the classic. But I want to go for tropical rave. That sounds awesome. Oh, sorry, Violetta, you were a little too late. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I love that it has a little picture of me in the thing here. I wonder if you can do like 4 people at once all sitting around. That's really cool if so.
I can do it.
All right. 10's up and down the board. Sounds good. Looks like I can head towards the Animal Sanctuary, a safe haven for all things furry. And that is like a food thing? Well, height, magic, mind, money, soul, and stamina. I don't see... Oh, you missed the Psycho avatar. I wanted to do that, but honestly, it's so awkward watching me sort of like jostle around in there. That said, maybe I could try it. Ooh, okay. Biker bar, full throttle in a bottle. Let's do it. But Polly, we can't go there. We're in a car, not a bike. It'd be rude. Breaking bottles, clinking shot glasses, revving motors, the crash of a window some dude just got thrown out of.
Can I dart?
Aww. That's really cute. Such are the dulcet melodies of a bona fide biker bar. This is your chance to embrace your inner badass. What do you do?
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you road trip?
It's okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep the trip afloat. So we need to be careful because the choices we make during the trip can affect those resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss the road trip goodbye. I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever. No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. 0, bonjour, the Maverick Hunter. All right. Nice to see you. Nice to welcome you to the party. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource. You can check said guide whenever you want. Is that... Ah. Okay, well, I don't know what any of these destinations are, but it looks like I need 25 of one thing in order to get there. And there are 4 stops until a pit stop. Oh, it's Spamton! Spamton! Gee, Spamton! Or, just go Mortal Kombat and kill the guys in there and take their materials. Oh, okay. So, press E on the keyboard. Cool. There you'll find the requirements to reach a destination and win the game. Enough exposition narrative voice inside our heads. We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go! So... Grab some drinks. Guess which resource you'll gain, you'll always lose money. Play some pool. Guess which resource you'll lose, you'll always gain money. Start a brawl. Guess which resource you'll lose. You'll always gain hype. Interesting. Oh shit, my voice is only coming out of one earphone for you? Oh, that's gotta be annoying. Let me see what I can do about that. Oh wait, I know what I can do about that. Or I thought I did. Convert to mono. There we go. Alright. Let me know how this is. Just as this not so wholesome killing machine. I'm sorry about that. Is it better now, you guys? Meantime, I'm going to grab some drinks. I'm not gonna hoard the money. I'm gonna use the money to... Okay, good. I'm glad that you guys liked it. You and your friends take a seat at the bar. A tough-looking unicorn and a boisterous storm elemental sit next to you. Ooh, mommy! Oh! Look at her! My god. Hell yeah. Holy shit. And the unicorn's cool too. Riders on the rainbow. Hey guys! I didn't know you drank here.
Hey, bro.
Hey Suzanne, we're just passing through on a road trip. Do you and your friend come here a lot? Yeah, all the time. Whiskey and I own this place. Well, not literally. Someone else does that. But we own, like, the cred of this place. We're tight with all the regulars. Like Johnny there. What's up, man? How's your niece? The biker whiskey shouting out looks up and says, "My name's Broderick. Who the hell are you?" Classic Johnny, such a jokester. Right. So, what's good to drink here? Say psych right now. Hi, pastel children. Try the fermented gasoline. It'll put hair on your chest. Sure, the gasoline's pretty good if you're into fruity stuff. I'm a screwdriver man myself. I guarantee you he's talking about drinking a literal screwdriver. The bartender slides whiskey, a literal metal screwdriver. Yep, in a pint glass. He starts chewing on it vigorously. Imagine walking down the street and you see a group of bastards looking at you. Oh. Hi, bastards. You gotta love the authentic rustic flavor. That's the flavor of rust. What are you gonna order, Psycho? No pressure, but we're totally gonna judge you based on your choice. Ooh. A punch in the face and aid band. The strongest spirit. The spirit of someone really strong. Or a glass of water. Oh man, I'm debating between a punch in the face and a glass of water. Both of those would be very funny. Be violent. Okay, you got it, Violetta. We're doing a punch in the face. You pay the bartender 2 money and he slides you a shot of strong liquor. You take a sip. Not bad. It's missing something, but honestly, you're just glad the punch in the face was a drink and not a literal assault. Yeah, about that. Hey everybody, Psycho ordered a punch in the face. Uh-oh. The entire bar collectively sucks you in the jaw. It hurts like hell. Suzanne's got a mean right hook, and Whiskey's hooves are... well, hooves. You swallow all the blood in your mouth. It's delicious for some reason. Pretty good, huh? Blood is the secret ingredient that makes a punch in the face work. Imagine walking down the street just to see Dracula from Castlevania. Hell yeah! The good Dracula. Aw, man, I wish I still had blood in me. I'll never know the true flavor of this artisanal beatdown. Don't worry, Polly. You can possess my body and we can try the punch in the face together. Really? I'd never possess someone without their consent, but if you're okay with it, then sure. Ooh, are we gonna see what it looks like when Polly possesses Scott? Totally, bro. That's the power of teamwork. You do another shot with Polly Scott because what's a little permanent cerebral damage between friends? You gain +2 hype.
Sure, I'll try for a bit.
Alright, looks like I'm going for hype. Huh. The Troll gas station. Order something if you dare. Or the cheap motel. It's better than sleeping outside, right? We're gonna go to the Troll gas station. I liked everyone's leather jackets. Can we get matching jackets, bros? This gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. A children's storybook with the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess, but nonetheless. Despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like the gas station still has all the normal functions. What do you do? Woohoo! Again! Let's choose an action and make an event happen. Yes! I'm ready for all the randomness these events involve. Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common types of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. I'd be terrified because Castlevania Dracula is not very fond of humans. Yeah, but as long as you're, like, respectful and properly deferential to him, he should be cool with you. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that the resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like, for example, if we get an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain. That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, we could be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of. Psycho, can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks. Okay. Fill the tank, use the restroom, go to the shop. Let's fill the tank. You park under the ancient Fantasyland bridge over top this gas station and go inside to pay. Oh, like an actual troll. Cool. Hi, welcome ye weary travelers to the mystical pet troll gas passage. How may I aid your quest today? 1 gasoline, please. Sure, whatever. How are you gonna pay for it? With money, of course. I heard it makes the world go around, and I definitely don't want the world to stop going around, so let's keep spending. Sorry, but Petrol doesn't accept money as a form of payment.
What?
What? But you need money. Look, at first I didn't get it either, but let me tell you, these little papers don't look like much, but they can be used to get anything you want. Violetta, in answer to your question, it is a troll. Like right now, I want gas, so I give you the papers, you give me gas, then you can give the papers to someone else to get something you want.
Oh.
It's a magical system called econology.
Huh.
Or is it economation? I think it's economy, sir. And trust me when I say that economy is meaningless to trolls. Pet troll only accept magical forms of payment, like dragon scales or cursed lockets or firstborn children. Damn. Too bad none of you are having a baby anytime soon, or this would be a lot easier. How else can you magically pay for this gas? Forfeit your fondest memory to the gas pump, or hunt down a boar to feed the gas pump, as was done for centuries before coin ever existed. I'm gonna hunt down a boar. Yeah, that'd work. Do you have a wild boar? Not on hand, but luckily this highway's full of them. It's actually a huge safety hazard. Woohoo! Let's hunt! Thank God you packed your medieval flails and crossbows, or this would never work. -2 stamina later, you've tracked and killed a wild boar. Okay, great. Now you just need to smear the boar's blood on your hands, faces, and the gas pump. Cool. I'm gonna do a boar's blood smoky eye. I'll recite the sacrificial incantation. Just gotta find the page in my employee ritual manual. Oh, ancient trolls, accept this blood spilled for your great horde, and allow these travelers passage that they can barely afford. Woohoo, I love that. And enjoy the sacrifice, old as man, old as time, old as the tedious practice of chanting in rhyme. The ground shakes and there's a sound like the earth just let out a fart of biblical proportions. I guess that means your transaction's been accepted. Here's your +2 magic. Have a troll test today or whatever. Try not to hit any other wild boars on your way out.
Sure thing.
Okay. So next up is the live reptile show. Or the Dynast. Well, guys, should we go to the live reptiles show or the Dynast? Diner, Dynast. Or big snakes. Okay, we're going to the dynast, like Violetta asked. Best thing about the road, nothing happens. What? Why is the car stopped? Whoa, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Aw.
Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun. Okay. Welcome to our humble radio show where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today we have road trip survivors Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience? Let me start by saying the number one cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources. Ah, yes, the dreaded six. Most inexperienced road trippers think they can behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true. When you're making choices on the road, you have to look for little cues to infer what resource you'll be losing or gaining. Money might be the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up. But beware, sometimes the solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy. And what about magic, the mysterious substance that fuels our cars? Magic is tricky because sometimes you'll need to use it for spells, summonings, and curses, but that would mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic up can be quite hard. You could find a gas station, or you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange, powerful entities. Okay, good to know. Good thing I boosted my magic. Is that girl gonna post like that for the whole game? What girl are you talking about, Violetta? You know, classic road trip stuff. Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Exposition. Applause. Whoa, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes? Nope. Well, I hope Psycho did at least. Otherwise, we're truly fucked, and not in the good way. Oh. Yeah, Polly talks like that basically the whole time. The Dine Est is a classy locale made for the road tripper with discerning tastes.
Crowded spaces. My biggest foe.
Oh, poor Oz, I'm sorry. Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning tastes. This place is packed. The only way you're gonna get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with? The couple who looks like they need couples therapy from you, maybe? The table who clearly doesn't want to be bothered. The poor soul waiting for their blind date. Who should we sit next to, you guys? God, I love this music. If nobody says anything, I'm just gonna choose at random. Therapy, we're gonna make Psycho as weird as possible. Hell yes! You take a seat next to a highly unusual couple. Though, the way they're shouting, you could have sat anywhere and still overheard their conversation. Ooh! Oh man, Spider Bay, hell yeah. And cultist guy, sure. I'm just saying, you've changed. You used to be such a sweet, thoughtful man, but that damned cult has made you insufferable. Ugh, you're just jealous of the Brotherhood of Mahathra. You never have anything nice to say about my new friends or hobbies. I invite you to cult meetings. I encourage you to let the eternal darkness consume our bodies so that we may live in the shadows together, but you refuse to take interest. Because it's all you care about now. It's like there's no room in your life for both me and your cult. You aren't the same man I married. I don't appreciate you playing the victim in all this, Willow. My cult isn't the only thing that's changed around the web, you know. Damn, that's a scary-ass couple, when you see it IRL at least. Yeah, but they're just a couple, like any other. Is this how bad I ate the kids and the dog? Oh, shit! Oh, wow, I was on her side. I'm a black widow. You should just be grateful I haven't eaten you yet. Sheesh. Marriage is a lot more complicated than I thought. It's a classic he said, she said, deity said, dog's dead situation. You see it all the time on Maori. I have an idea. Let's meddle. Psycho, weigh in on their argument. At the risk of sounding blasphemous, who gently spoons you on cold winter nights? Mothra or your wife? Eating the kids doesn't sound like relationship goals, honestly. Honestly, like, don't get me wrong, I find your religious practices morally questionable, and the fact that you don't spend enough time with your wife is certainly a problem. However, eating the kids is kind of a deal breaker for me. Yeah, Violetta's with me. Eating the kids is a little too far. Ugh, this again. I don't shame you humanoids for eating pork or flaxseed or whatever. Eating my children and sexual partners is just part of a Black Widow's nature. I know that. Eating the kids wasn't what upset me. I was a little relieved to be rid of them, in fact. But you didn't even ask me first. You should always consult your partner before making a major life decision, like buying a new car or devouring all of our offspring. I didn't ask you because I didn't want you to judge me. Most of my exes ran screaming when I showed them my true fangs. Willow, I love you, thorax and all. You're my mommy long legs. Based. I knew what I signed up for when I married you. The issue is that you just don't talk to me. I want to be consulted on major choices you make. We're supposed to be a team. Honestly, that was originally drew me to the cult. I craved companionship and validation, even if I had to get it from an eldritch horror. Nate, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have been so selfish. The next time I have a problem or a craving for our young, I promise I'll consult you first. Thank you, sweet lady. Oh! God, they are both evil, but I love them. Don't worry, life is long. We'll have more kids for you to eat. I'm sure we'll have a chance to get this right next time. Wow, that was something. Does this mean eating kids is okay as long as you're honest about it? Because if so, Wolf Scott has some things to get off his chest. Woo! You gain 2 soul for not condoning child eating, but you lose 2 stamina from all the offspring you'll never get to have for lunch.
All right.
Okay. Looks like a fortune teller. I foresee this location in your future. Or a con. Nerds unite. Well, guys, do you want to go to the con or to the fortune teller? Oh, okay. Violetta says to the con. And so to the con we go! Ah, yes. Cosplay in the streets, roleplay in the sheets. Yay, a con! It's the perfect place to be your authentic nerdy self without fear of judgment. I wonder what that symbol is. It looks kind of like Hidden Leaf, but I don't know. It's facing the wrong way.
Hey, look who's there.
There are cosplayers, merch vendors, panels, gaming tournaments, overpriced food. And, is that Zoe in Garfield cosplay with a lasagna body pillow? That's adorable. And I know that there's a Naruto x Garfield little charm up there. Ah, man, this is Zoe's dream. So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out? Okay, so we could join a gaming tournament for extra money, attend a fandom meeting, or walk the floor. Yeah, it is reverse Naruto. Thank you, Violetta. I'm inclined to join a gaming tournament, but I'm worried that that might drain my stamina, and my stamina is getting pretty low. Gaming, obviously. Okay, fair enough. Let's do gaming. You find your friend Zoe checking out a poster for an esports tournament happening at the con. That's a little Pikachu given a heart sign, Godzilla freaking out about a city being destroyed, and a unicorn with a demonic cutie mark.
Hi guys.
Hey guys, are you entering the Dragon Heat Fighters XXX esports tournament too? Oh my goodness. Whoa, that's a game. There's a cash prize.
Sports.
Wow, they put sports on computers now? The future is amazing. I've never played this game, but I'll give it a try. Scott and Zoe into the tournament. She gets knocked out in round 3, but Scott is still going strong. He's incredible. He's pulling off such unpredictable combos that the pros can't keep up. Thanks, my strategy is just hitting random buttons and hoping for the best. It's worked out really well so far. Somehow Scott makes it all the way to the final match. He's up against Igor Kalashnikov, the Dragon Heat Fighters reigning champion. You know, I gotta say, dragon porn is probably the best way to improve a fighting game. Shit, Scott's in trouble. Igor's a fucking juggernaut. He was biologically manufactured by the USSR to dominate every video game tournament on the planet and bring pride to Mother Russia. Woo! So it's... Ah, man, what's it called? Rocky 4? It's Rocky 4. Seriously? Didn't the USSR end like decades ago? Did it? Asks Igor disinterestedly. All his button-pressing fingers have washboard abs. I did not notice. I was too busy destroying puny Americans at video games. Literally, how does that make sense? Igor ignores her to mean mug Scott. I must break you, dog, he spits. I will crush you to bone meal for destroying the USSR, capitalist scum.
Sorry, bro.
Did I break the USSR? Bro, I had no idea. Sometimes when I become Wolf Scott, I break things without realizing it. Sorry if I broke your thing. The only apology I will accept is your blood in my superior gamer hands. Prepare to perish. Pressing random buttons won't save Scott this time. Quick, think of a way to help him win the tournament. Jesus. So either Scott needs more skin in the game, higher stakes. Tell him you'll break little Billy's legs unless he beats Kalashnikov. Or conjure the spirit of a great warrior to possess Scott's body and fight. It's time to summon Genghis Khan, scourge of fighting video games. So summoning Genghis Khan is probably magic, which I think is a good idea because I've got an excess of it. However, if I don't hoard enough magic, okay, you think skin in the game, higher stakes. All right, let's break little Billy's legs. You grab the most innocent looking boy you see. Scott had better win, you shot, or little Billy's legs are gonna get it. Oh, I'm sorry, Violetta. Not little Billy, what a twist. Let go of me, shouts the squirming kid. I don't know you. My name's not even Billy, it's Walter. Walter? Ew. Nobody under the age of 48 is allowed to be named Walter. Besides, it doesn't matter what his name is. His legs will break just the same. Somebody help me, cries Walter, aka Billy. Call the police, this random adult wants to break my legs. Don't scream and cry, Billy. Scott will win this for you, and your leg bones will probably be fine. I won't let you down, Billy. Legs and bones are some of my favorite things, so I'll try my hardest to save yours. Forget it, you're all idiots, says Walter, aka Billy. I'll just break my legs myself, so you'll let go of me. Whoa, did Billy just break his own legs so Scott could focus on the win? Hardcore! Emboldened by Billy's noble sacrifice, Scott ekes out a victory. He gets +2 money for winning the tournament. Sadly, you lose 2 soul for wantonly endangering a child, which is one of your favorite pastimes, so whatever.
Just choose one thing. You can do it.
Ah, finally, a place to rest. Even the spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking. The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one like once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Scott.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on one of those benches, Scott. As your friends leave you, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And the rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the many, well, 5 things you can check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. Now go see what the different spots do. Okay. I don't know what these do. But I want information, so I think going to the info desk is probably the best idea.
Where to sit?
This is the map info board, where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that location will appear on your next turn. You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources, or just locations you think look interesting. Your call. Alright, I'm thinking about building up hype or magic, since those are the numbers that I'm looking at. So, UFO sightseeing spot or the lake. Ooh, let's do the lake. Yeah, let's do it. Absolutely, yep, magic and hype. So, yep. Okay. So, the info booth lets me plan out my future trip.
Are we going too fast?
Alright, I don't see the lake here, but there's a pet contest and a Wild West town. Pet contest can build up my hype, Wild West town can build up my magic. Where should we go, you guys? I'm good with whatever. It's the kind of cowboy they show on TV. And now's your chance. So, what are you gonna do, partner?
Huh?
Hey, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new.
Oh!
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. They can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot. Scott, you never swear. That's how the travel guide phrased it. Dang, so what this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says is we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose, Psycho. But this one's up to you, boo. Go for it. Visiting the horses sounds fun, but I am trying to boost my magic, so let's duel at high noon. This village is filled with cowboys shooting off their big irons on their hips like they're just begging for a high noon shoot-off. But more importantly, it's filled with cute horses. You see brown horses, black horses, speckled horses, horses that Polly and Scott are siphoning magic from. Wait. I can explain. Oh, it's just you. Sorry, Psycho, I thought you were a cowboy here to duel us for fucking with this horse. Which begs the question of why Polly and Scott are fucking with the cowboy's horse. Bye, Violetta. Well, we're low on gas, but nobody could give us directions to the nearest gas station.
Oh, I got it.
But I thought cars have horsepower, right? So let's just get power for the cars straight from the horses. Can you believe it worked? We just got some free +2 magic with no consequences. Time for consequences. Hey! You hear a cowboy shout. What in tarnation are you doing to Cheddar Biscuit? Oh, spoke too soon. That guy looks mad. What do we do, Polly? Same as always. Blame someone else. Psycho did it. I saw the whole thing. Then I reckon you and me got a problem, Psycho. Draw your gun and duel me at high noon if you ain't yellow-bellied. Great, looks like you're not getting out of this without a duel, so you better suggest a duel you have a chance at winning. Turn your backs on each other, walk 10 paces away, and just keep walking. Start new lives, never look back. A classic duel to the death, but replace the duel to the death part with truth or dare match. Let me see here. I'm gonna lose something, obviously. So, let's do truth or dare. I think it's probably safer. What? But truth or dare is not near as exciting as a regular duel to the death. It ain't even a duel at all. I agree that truth or dare doesn't quite pack the same -2 hype as two cowboys quick drawing in the desert. But Psycho kept the word classic in the name, so by law they're technically the same. I knew Glasses Girl was a bitch. How dare you say such things about Polly, Violetta? Also, why are you still here? Can't argue with that. Let the truth or dare duel begin. In round 1, the cowboy gets you to admit that you wet the bed until you were 13. Rough start. You retaliate by daring him to to like a mescaline cactus. He then dares you to bare knuckles box the purple fairies flying around his head. You point out that you can't do that because he's hallucinating them, but you lose a point anyway. It's looking bleak, but then inspiration hits you. You dare the cowboy to shoot himself in the leg. Normally I think that shooting myself in the leg is a pretty dumb idea, but I don't want to lose, and I didn't get to shoot anything earlier, so why not? The cowboy shoots himself in the leg and quickly remembers why not. Fatal blood loss. Good work, bro. You live another day. Or at least until Scott and I somehow endanger your life with our antics again. Yeah, or just a thought. You and Scott could do your best to not do that?
Nice.
Unlikely. Now let's go. We got a road trip to survive.
Come on. Remember your driving lessons.
I like that we get to talk to them now. Oh, hey. The diner. I wonder if there's also a dine. Just a dine. And the caves, huh? Someone said spelunking? Be sure to bring your spelunk crown. Well, this has two possibilities, and I am trying to build up magic, so let's do it. Why is the road so uneventful? Event! What? Why is the car stopped? Oh, you're using your sister's account on your PC, not hers. Okay then. Hey, Polly, look what time it is. Oh, fuck yeah! Put the radio on, psycho! Welcome back to Convenient Exposition, the radio trip show where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina? Ah, stamina, the fuel for our bodies. Yum! Getting stamina up is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. This is important since arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina. Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina. Cormac, something you said about stamina reminded me of mind. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind. You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness and what to this day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyches. Alright, have a good night, Violetta. Relaxing and finding enlightenment will keep your mind up, and so will strengthening your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you may actually risk lowering your mind. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations. You betcha, said the radio host. Even thinking aloud for too long, like myself after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop this episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Bye, Violetta. Thompson and McCarthy, am I right? No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott. Me neither, Polly. Me neither. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
Pancake.
Aw, Pancake. You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Just eat food like a regular person? Eat the biggest meal? Or pancake eating contest? Let's have some fun with the pancake eating contest. Why not? I'm eating something, so I probably will gain stamina. You enter the diner and are greeted by the hostess. It's this bitch again. Okay, hello. Welcome to Pancake Paradise. Are any of you entering our pancake eating championship today? Championship? Nah, I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I think I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines. Psycho and I might want to give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Psst, want me to mix some laxatives into the pancake batter to ensure our victory? Pancake batter to ensure our victory, boo? Tempting, but no thanks. If I'm gonna eat a disgusting amount of carbs to win a competition, I'd rather do it on my own merit. First, you guys need to complete the readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancake you're about to consume. 1. Are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country? This one, yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about Croatia. What happened to Croatia? 2. Do you have any syrup allergies? Nope, the only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time! Woo! 3. Have you taken any appetite-enhancing drugs? Entering the competition with the munchies is strictly forbidden. Nah, I'm clean today. Fuck! Guess I'm disqualified. Alright, Psycho, you're good to enter. Which weight class do you want to compete in? Ah, the Pancake Boy Jolly Race. Born to Pancake. Baby grade. The Epic Pancake Tournament arc, Pancake to the Death. Oh, that is adorable. I love that Oni girl on the front of the page. Or, Pancake Beyond, consume the concept of pancake. Let's go beyond. Plus Ultra! Great, another theoretical pancologist. You'll be eating in the conference room. This greasy diner has a conference room? Yes, apparently. And it's full of uber-serious philosophers contemplating a stack of pancakes on the table. The discussion leader says, thank you all for gathering for our yearly conference on the consumption of the Pancake Beyond. They have Beyond flavors pancakes now? Cool. Oh no, we aren't going to eat the pancakes on that table with our mouths. Theoretical pancology is the study of consuming pancakes with our minds. You see, we believe the term pancake was actually an ancient Greek philosophical concept, referring to the nutritional, intellectual, and even spiritual sustenance cosmically sealed within everything. Damn, that's wild. What evidence do you have to support this theory? I'm glad you asked. The word pancake begins with the Greek prefix pan, which means everything. Therefore, it translates to everything cake. Okay, and is that all you've got, or? It's good enough for me. How do I eat the pancake and everything? Well, we're still trying to figure that out. For now, we've just been thinking about pancakes really hard and seeing where that gets us.
Aww.
Are you sure I can't just eat the pancakes on the table? You're not exactly popular for choosing the philosophical conference, where nobody eats pancakes. You lose 2 hype and 1 stamina. Uh-oh. But after pondering with theoretical pancologists for a while, you can sort of buy into their point of view. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind anyway. Well, how about that?
Aren't we going too fast?
I guess I made the right decision. We could go to the Secluded Village, MonsterKind's last bastion of hope, or so they think, or the factory, where workers assemble. So, I could be guaranteed to lose soul, which is a pretty safe bet, and gain something else instead. Or gain hype, or gain soul. Let's go to the Secluded Village. That sounds like a fun place. Are we there yet? This entire city is protected by a giant impenetrable wall. Strange. The guards at the gate seem just as surprised to see you as you are to see them. We've never had visitors before, they say. How did you escape the jaws of the ravenous giants? You don't really know what they're talking about. You get the impression these villages don't get out much. Some further investigation of this place is warranted. What do you want to check out? The church, the elders, or the people? So, I guess let's check out the people. No, the church. Yeah, let's do the church. A weird, secluded village like this must have some intriguing ideas about religion and the afterlife. You go check out the local church. There are several major churches in the town square, with arguing crowds outside. I don't want to be intolerant of your beliefs, says one priest, but your beliefs are wrong and dumb, and mine are right, and you should be ashamed. The Temple of Tiny Folk teaches us that the giants are a punishment for our lives of sin. They'll stop eating us if we went to confession and banned all violent video games. So this is an Attack on Titan parody. You're wrong, says another priest. The first church of giant saints teaches us that the giants are... Zenrei, hello! It's alright, man, I get it. You don't need to make it to the stream. But you can feel free to make a few choices with me. You know, help me decide what course of action to take. Teaches us that the giants are here to save us, not punish us. The giants are God's holy messengers. God's language is consumption, and within the giants' bellies is the promised afterlife. Another priest says, no, this is the afterlife. Per the Church of Nihilism, we're already dead, and the giants are a metaphor for our sins literally biting us in the asses. A weird old man adds, I think the giants are a holy metaphor too. They're a metaphor for the instinctual desire to have sex with your mother. Please go to therapy. Oh, hello, new visitors. Are you interested in joining one of our parishes? Not really. Great, glad to have you on board. Midnight, hello. Now, do you believe in the giants are forces of evil or forces of good? I don't know, maybe they're just forces? I never liked how some religions enforce a black and white morality. Wrong answer! What about you, Harry Man? I love that. I think the giants are a metaphor too. For what?
Oh, I got it.
Being really tall. Interesting theory, say the priests. So having heard many of our spiels, is there a particular church that attracts you? Dang, I don't know. There's so many options. Psycho, which religious theory sounds most appealing to you? Giants are a punishment from God. We need to prove ourselves worthy to pass the test of God. which is a literal 30-minute question test with a written essay. Or, giants have been guarding the walls for so long because they're NBA scouts looking for new talent. Welcome to the Church of Basketball! So I feel like Church of Basketball is maybe like plus hype minus soul. And the 30-question test is probably something to do with mind. But I'm not sure what. Fuck it. Basketball. Oh shit, there's actually a basketball priest. Wonderful, the basketball priest says. Then as we say in our church, God just sent his draft list and it looks like you're in. Sweet, that was easy. So what are some of the tenets of the Church of Basketball? To be accepted into God's sacred lineup, you must commit to being the best athlete you can be. You can start by following the 5 basketball commandments. 1. Thou shalt not run with the ball without first dribbling it, as traveling is the utmost sin. 2. Thou shalt respect the wisdom of the referee. 3. Thou shalt not hit the ball with a closed fist. Only throw the ball or bat it with one or both hands. 4. Thou shalt observe halftime in a 15-minute interval to rest, rehydrate, and pray. 5. Thou shalt not murder. Well, that's a deal breaker. That makes sense. Murder is strictly against the rules of basketball. Cool beans, what are your church's services like? We do basketball drills, but in a God-honoring way. Fun, you change into sportswear and spend the next hour learning sacred basketball plays. Great form, Paulie! Psycho, make sure you tuck your knees when you're doing a lordly layup. Excellent coaching, Brother Scott, the priest says, giving him a pious slap on the ass. Hell yeah, that most holy of brotherly rituals. Let's take a break and enjoy some Eucharist snacks. These protein bars represent the Lord's muscles, and this sports drink represents his blood and electrolytes. After the break, I'll teach you the theological three-pointer and the Hail Mary butt basketball. You know, bros, this has been fun, but I don't think I want to spend my life worshipping only basketball. All the other sports I like would get jealous. Whoa. Scott, are you practicing sports polyamory? Blasphemy! Cries the priest from across the court. If you're ready to bail, I am too. I'm freaking exhausted. Who knew being an athlete of God would take so much stamina? You tiptoe out while the priest is replacing his holy sweatband. At least you gain 2 height playing basketball.
Sure, I'll try for a bit.
A charming village, an idyllic little village where absolutely no atrocities ever take place. Uh-oh. Ava Minecraft, hello. And a planetarium. It's out of this world. So guys, where should I head? Stepford Town or the planetarium? I've got enough money and soul to take the charming village. I think I'll head there. Midnight. Yes, I already said hello. Woo, we're getting there. Let's hope nothing weird happens. What? Why is the car stopped? Scott! Fuck! Turn the radio on. Convenient exposition has started already. We can't miss it. Roger. Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again? Yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. Ooh, it's Van Z Cat, said Charming Village, and Midnight said Planetarium. Looks like it's Van Z Cat wins. Sorry. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype. Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic ones. Amen. Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up. Yeah, why do we need to have souls anyway? Beats me. At least soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good stuff, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down. So remember kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers when you're on the road. Gotta keep your soul healthy and clean. Amazing, simply amazing. Your trips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Applause. Whoa, Polly, I think I've grown as a person. Yeah, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A toast to convene exposition. Hooray! This idyllic little village is filled with flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore. Yeah, sorry, Midnight. I'll take your advice next time, I swear. Which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time. Okay, muscle people, skinless folk. Cool. Maybe you're just being paranoid. This is a chance to have fun! What do you do first? Should we meet the locals, join the local celebration, or visit the shady landmark? Well, Midnight, I defer to your judgment since I ignored you last time. What do you want to do? I'm good to join the local celebration or visit the shady landmark. But I could also see meeting the locals. Oh, your phone is lagging, you can't write. Ah, that sucks. Okay, shady landmark it is. You, Polly, and Scott check out the villager's most sacred landmark, which turns out to be a sacrificial altar. A person is getting skinned alive in the center of the altar, while the crowd looks on silently. What the hell is going on? It's the summer festival skinning, of course. Most of our skinnings are done in private to conserve modesty, but once a year we publicly make a sacrifice to our fleshless overlord, Graftamed. It's a beautiful ceremony that brings camaraderie among the village. Camaraderie, huh? Seems like a pretty raw deal, for the guy getting skinned. Oh no, it's a great honor being chosen for the public sacrifice. Trust me, he's having the time of his life. Ah, the pain! Cries the skin man on the altar. The endless, horrible pain! Ah, music to my ears. Pass me the popcorn, dear.
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, this seems weird. Should we stop them from hurting that guy? I'd like to, but a bunch of road trippers versus an entire village of cultists doesn't seem like good odds. Okay, so what do we do? Well, you know what they say. If you can't beat him, join him.
Yes.
Yes! Take it off! Show some skin, honey! And then, you know, show what's underneath the skin. I mean, show less skin, I guess. Looks like not even your friends are immune to peer pressure. Since you're gonna watch, how will you maximize your enjoyment of watching a man get skinned alive? Ugh. Good audiences have catchy chants like, sacrifice! Use that knife! This is cool because it rhymes! Except it doesn't. If you comment on it using enough cryptic adjectives, people will agree with you just to avoid looking dumb. I love the cryptic adjectives one. But what do you guys want? God, it is disturbing looking at these guys. Ugh. Cryptic because it just sounds funny. Yeah, I agree. You put on your most pretentious fake glasses and say, I do enjoy a classy tannic skinning. The flayers are ineffable at coiffing the old chap, wouldn't you agree? Sure? What a quixotic use of the cat o' nine tails. His wrist techniques are a bit flinty for my taste, but with a full body jammy like that, I can hardly complain. Yes, true, it's so tantalizing and sanguine. Look, Scott, Psycho's doing wine Twitter IRL! We should join in! I find the sacrificial altar to be scantily salacious. Its heady, fastidious overtones perfectly complement the ritual's grisly sociopathy. Yes, sociopathy, we know that one. It's one of the most important parts of Graftimet's holy teachings. We mean, it's singularly one of the penultimately eminent apportionments of Graftimet's sacrosanct tutelages. Okay, now you're just trying too hard. My turn! I think the sacrifice is super duper sacrificey! Did I do it right, Polly? Close enough. Soon, more bystanders are regurgitating your opinions to each other without having a clue what they mean. Man, this really is just Tweeter. You lose 2 soul for standing by while a guy gets skinned alive, but gain 2 mind for using so many meretricious adjectives.
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
Alright, so I did the info stand last time and it didn't help because I didn't find the lake. So instead, what if I tried the noodle stand?
I'm not sure where to go.
Welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away, and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
The desert is my home.
Let's face it, this road trip is just a one-way ticket to your painful demise. But hey, why not prolong the inevitable with one of my products? Okay. I can give away a postcard from my mom, the sequel to an erotic fanfic about dragons, someone else's credit card, or a gas canister. The gas canister is magic, and I want to keep my magic high because that's what I'm trying to build up here. Someone else's credit card could be fun. I'll probably lose money, which is pretty safe. The Dragon Heat book... I'm not sure what that's tied to. Maybe hype? Or soul? I think it's probably pretty safe to give away the postcard from my mom or the someone else's credit card. I think I'll probably give away the postcard. Yeah, that seems like a soul thing, and I'm not really trying to build up soul. And in exchange, I can get a treasure map, a badass tattoo, instant noodles, or the truth. He sweats whenever I pick the instant noodles. I kind of want to do the truth, but I'm guessing that that's mind. I'd like to build up magic if possible. What are the instant noodles? I have no... Oh, probably stamina, since you're eating something. Oh, Link, hello. Can you help me choose what reward I want from this guy? Treasure map, a rad tattoo, the truth, or instant noodles? The tattoo is definitely hype, and I don't really want hype that much. I think I'll probably take the truth, but I also definitely don't want to run out of stamina, so maybe the instant noodles are safe. You know what? I want to know the truth.
Your soul is mine now.
Enjoy your purchase, and remember the first rule of Shop Club. No refunds? Oh, it's actually never wear underwear on Wednesdays, but that's a good rule too. Alright. We're getting close to magic, and we're also building up a decent amount of mind. God, stamina's so low, that's really risky. Oh, shit, I just barely picked late enough that Midnight couldn't help. I'm sorry, Midnight. Week 3.
Sure thing.
Oh, there's the fucking lake. And Doom's Diner. Order something, if you dare. I want to go to the lake. That village was so nice. Let's get a house there, Polly. Pass. On a hot, sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
Say fun is good fun.
It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friend in swimsuits. Now that you're fantasizing about this whole time. Nope, definitely not. Anyway, what do you do now that you're here? Alright. And since I'm trying to build up magic, let's collect seashells. You, Scott, and Polly set about collecting seashells as a little memento of your trip together.
Scott!
Check this shell out. Scott, hold it up to your ear. Ooh, does it sound like ocean waves? No, better. It sounds like vaporwave music. Polly's shell is covered in grid lines and inexplicably fills you with 90s nostalgia, so that makes sense.
Huh?
That's cool. I found this shell, but I'm not sure if it's a seashell. It looks more like a lake shell to me. Stellar deduction, buddy. You show your friends the shell you found. It's beautiful and small and swirly, and suddenly starts crawling around your palm. Cool. Psycho's shell is haunted. Nah. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Nah, it's not haunted. Psycho just found a hermit crab. Yeah. I'm sorry to be a buzzkill, but we can't let you take that shell. As the lifeguards of this lake, we can't let you mess with the local wildlife. Oh, come on, dude. Be cool. Be chill. Yeah, it could be bad for, like, the environment or something.
Dude.
Plus, having a bunch of sad, homeless hermit crabs around would really harsh the vibe around here.
Oh.
Oh, no, you're right. We don't want to be hermit crab homewreckers. What if Psycho treated the hermit crab something for the shell instead of just taking it? Sure, as long as this is a fair and square exchange of goods and not a theft situation, we're cool. You're so new to the game. Well, yeah, it just came out. Fair enough. What do you want? What do you give the hermit crab in exchange for its shell? The seashell is the crab's house, so it's only fair to give. So the only fair thing to do is give the deed to your own house to the crab, or make a pact to give the crab your firstborn child. Okay. If I had to guess, I'd say that the firstborn child is a soul matter, while the seashell is probably, or rather the deed to my house is probably a money thing. And it's safer to give away my money than my soul, so probably safer to give it my house than my child. So that's what I'm gonna do, you know, provided nobody has anything to say about that. And I've been waiting for a hot second, so... Oh, my house. Okay, Midnight has weighed in on my house, so that is what we'll give it. Cool, that makes perfect sense. I appreciate you guys rehoming this hermit crab so we didn't have to. But wait, Wanda, what if Psycho's actions will, like, have consequences? What do you mean? Well, what if this hermit crab becoming a homeowner makes all the other hermit crabs jealous? So then the hermit crabs start treating their shells with other gullible young adults with property to spare. And then we crash the housing market because all the best properties are being bought and sold for hermit crab shells. Then all the houses will have been bought by crabs, so monsters start having to live in hermit crab shells. Then even that housing market inflates.
Mind blown.
Before you know it, it won't be weird to see poor families with 8 people sleeping in one undersized shell on the beach. I think you're my new favorite streamer. You're a small prouder, but not a big one. I don't know what a prouder is, but thank you for the compliment, O-Link. That's super cool of you. Damn, that's a good point. And if the hermit crabs take our houses, what's next? Our jobs? No, a hermit crab would be such a better lifeguard than me. I can't compete. I feel like all that happening is pretty unlikely. Oh yeah? Smoke this and see if you still feel that way in a few minutes. 20 minutes later.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! We're gonna crash the housing market!
Yeah.
Told ya. You're still skeptical, but you for sure lost 2 money trading an entire house to a hermit crab. At least you gained 2 magic from the gorgeous shell.
Come on. You can do this.
Alrighty. So, will we go to the UFO sightseeing spot? Ooh. Looks like you can build up hype or soul, or lose soul. Or the monster truck deathmatch! Oh. How did you mix up Prouder and Channel, O-Link? I don't get that at all. Also, I'm not that small of a channel. I got 45,000 subscribers. I'm not that small. What do you mean? Not that small. No worries about your grammar, though. It's cool. Shall we go to the monster truck deathmatch or the UFO sightseeing spot? Neither place really helps your mind, so I'm good either way. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Ah. Ba ba da ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. UFO, you got it, Midnight. Wow, a UFO! Scott, that's a frisbee. Wow, a frisbee! Billy, hello! How are you? It's good to see you again. You came here today to answer the age-old question, do aliens exist?
We're not alone.
Nice. Who knows if you'll see any today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. So besides watch the stars and swap extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, what do you want to do? Look for UFOs, make tinfoil hats, or send a message. You're watching someone play Persona 5 while watching me. Cool. That's... you're quite a proficient multitasker, Billy, I gotta say. So what should I do? Build up my hype? Build up my soul? Or sacrifice my soul for something else? Billy says, uh-oh, I don't know why. I'm willing to... Yeah. So that's not how you spell sacrifice, but I get the message. Sacrifice! Alright. Let's give up my soul to send a message to the aliens of the other plane! It's too foggy to see any UFOs, sadly. Wait, that's not fog, it's smoke. Smoke from the steamed clams we're having! Steamed clams. You follow back to its source and find Kale and Abdu. Woo! Look at Abdu, my goodness. What a person that I'm not sure. You know what? Titties out, probably a guy. What a man. Your voice is making my day. Well, thank you. It's the whole appeal of my character and my channel. Okay, everyone says sacrifice. Sup, guys? Want to help us send a message to some aliens? I'll send a message to whoever you want if I can bum a hit off that pipe. What do you want the message to say? We don't know yet. Whatever it is, it's gotta be really important, you know? Like something profound and deep and interesting all at once. Something like, a smart man knows the tomato is a fruit, A wise man knows not to put a tomato in a fruit salad. Holy shit, that is wise. If you guys want to send the aliens a message and get one back, maybe instead of being all philosophical, the message should be really eye-catching. Yeah, something like, these stunners sent a message to aliens and you'll never believe what happened next. Whoa, what happened next? That's for us to decide, bro. It all depends on the message. Fuck, you're blowing my mind right now. The future is ours to shape. You guys obviously know what you're doing. Psycho, got any ideas for an attention-grabbing message to send to the aliens? Are you still doing crop circles? These tutorials will teach you more artistic ways to deface Earth's dumb, non-gaseous surface. Subscribe now. Or 8 cool Earthlings you must abduct at least once in your life. Number 6 will shock you. Alright guys, let's do some fucking clickbait. What should we do? That skater guy looks like a poser. He does not skate. How dare you disrespect Abdu? The man is a legend. Also, I'm pretty sure he can be a player character in the tutorial one, huh? Ah, the crop circles tutorial? Alright, sounds good, Billy. Let's do it. Yeah, crop circles are kind of played out. What did you have in mind to replace them with, Psycho? Shit. You didn't actually think that far ahead before you blurted your suggestion. What about crop squares? Or crop triangles? Meh, this is supposed to be a clickbaity tutorial, not a geometry lesson. What about bringing back big alien-built structures, like the pyramids? Oh, that is fun. Actually, it's kind of Eurocentric to assume the ancient Egyptians weren't capable of building the pyramids themselves. Thank you, Abdu. Thank you. We have proof that Egyptians built the pyramids. Now Stonehenge, that was made by aliens. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I didn't mean to stereotype. No worries, the original idea was still good. We could convince aliens to go back to making cool architecture. Yeah, that'd be a much better thing. Maybe we could convince the aliens to make a half pipe? That sounds sick! Imagine a half pipe covered in alien tech that lowers gravity, so you can do longer, more complex rotations and ollies! Olling's at school? It's Saturday. Oh, the tutorial one time at school. I getcha.
Oh!
And they should add an alien hot dog stand nearby with condiments from all over the galaxy.
Great plan.
Yeah, that would fuck hard. Good work, Psycho. Alien half pipe it is. I'm in the bathroom? Okay. Sweet, you filmed a video to showcase your amazing alien half pipe plan to YouTube. YouTube. Well, you start to, but you sort of lose the plot halfway through. You mostly just film Abdu doing skateboard tricks while Scott eats hot dogs in the background. It's undoubtedly a cool video, but it's not what the viewers clicked for, and you lose 2 soul for using clickbait. But you gain 2 mind for devising the alien half pipe. That's $1 million idea.
Sure, I'll try for a bit.
Alright folks, where to next? The secret government lab, so secret you can find it on a road trip, or the art exhibition? Is it a paint splatter or a clever critique of consumerism? You decide. And while the votes come in, I'm gonna use the bathroom, so see you guys real soon. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. I'm back now. Secret government. Yes, secret government. Okay. We're going to the secret government lab. I'm starving, bros. Always a good thing to have. Hell yeah. Are you a government conspiracy theorist? Well, you're about to be.
Science!
Welcome to the secret government laboratory, where all your favorite politicians order their scientists to play God. There are grisly experiments, mutated creatures, and crimes against monstrosity galore. What catches your interest? Should we do a scientific test gone horribly wrong? Check out the weird cloudy tank with a menacing silhouette? Or weird forbidden experiments? The forbidden experiments will lose us mind, but might gain us some other stuff. Meanwhile, the weird cloudy tank and the scientific test will both gain a soul, but will probably have different prices associated with them. So, what should we do, you guys? I want to see the forbidden experiments. Alright, fair enough. I was kind of hoping to get a mind victory, but it's cool. We can... You're engaging in your favorite pastime of touching shit you're not supposed to when you come across a cage of uncomfortably sexy rats. Oh. Oh my. Whoa. Squeak. Anyone want a cookie? Here you go. Thank you, Midnight. That's so nice of you. Billy says, "Yo, fuck yeah!"
Whoa!
Whoa! Check out those pecs on the pecs on those rats. How many reps do you do a day, little bros? This was the best choice. I hate you, Billy. This clipboard says these rats are part of a gene isolation experiment. The scientists have isolated the sexy gene and pumped these rats full of it. That's so cruel. They're forcing these poor innocent rats to take sexy drugs. They'd be giving those drugs to sexy consenting adults like me! I hate animal testing. They did all sorts of tests on me in school, like math and science.
Not cool!
It's messed up to force a rat or wolfman to learn geometry! The rats sadly flex their biceps and sniff their hormone-filled food. The food is also inexplicably sexy. This is a godless place, you lose your mind. Do you guys think we can help the rats without the scientists knowing? There's gotta be some way to make them happier. Good idea. It's time for the prank masters to put on their wholesome hats and use practical jokes to better the lives of others.
Lame.
He's built like me for real. No way you look like the sexy rats, Billy. This clipboard also has the experiment schedule. Today after lunch, the rats are scheduled for I Speculate plus P90X. Lame. Psycho, do you have any suggestions for a more enriching experiment for these little guys? Analysis of the rats' tolerance to having all their wishes granted by scientists, or analysis of the rats' reaction to Polly and Scott receiving $1,000. Well, guys, should we get the rats' wishes granted by science, or $1,000? I just remembered something. You were my favorite YouTuber when I was a kid. I loved your Breath of the Wild videos. Oh, Link, I've been doing YouTube for like 5 years now, and the Breath of the Wild videos came out like maybe 3 years ago. If you were a kid then, you're still a kid now. Science, I don't want them to be rich. God, I feel like I'm out of place. You're fine, oh Link. I love having you around. Alright. So, having all their wishes granted by a scientist. You got it. Perfect! Let's give these animals unlimited powers of influence and see what they ask the scientists for. Y'all are talking about the game, and you replace the test in today's schedule with yours and hide behind a giant Tesla coil. The scientists soon return from lunch. Just think that our results are inconclusive, one of them is saying. Are you sure the serum made the rats sexy, or are we all just really horny for rats? Dr. Cox, it's questions like those that explain why you never got tenure. Wait, who scheduled this test for today? Grant the rats all their wishes. Is that even an experiment? Well, we can't know for sure it isn't until we try it. That's the purpose of science, to answer questions nobody's even bothered to ask. A scientist busts ass making animal-to-speech helmets for the rats that allow them to voice their wishes. Science. Hell yeah, Midnight. Science. Well, guys, they ask, what do you desire? Cheese! Want cheese! Oh, sorry.
Cheese! Want cheese!
Okay, here you go. The rats eat the cheese. Then there's a long pause when the gears of their dumb little rat brains start turning. They're realizing the power they now wield.
Want 2-bedroom condo in Monaco! Want reparations paid out to all rats for harmful stereotyping as a result of the Black Plague!
Want teeth! Want teeth! Screams a rat in a cage on the back of the room. Teeth! 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 Anything for you, my darling, squeaks Dr. Cox, who's already got a pair of pliers in his mouth. Anything for science! Teaching those rats how to demand anything they want was good, you hope? You gained 2 soul for helping them anyway. He's just like me for real. Cheese and teeth. Oh, I'm so sorry. That really got me. Do you guys want to go next to the Roadside Wig Museum or the used car dealership? Miles of Smiles. A museum full of capillary wonders. Capillary wonders. I have so many teeth, but with that I have to leave. I'll bother you later in the comments, bestie. Alright, see you, Billy. Have a good day. Gently used cars or wig museum? Ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da da. I'm betting you could probably steal some gas in the used car dealership. I think I'll go there if nobody else has any suggestions. Museum. Okay, Midnight says museum, so to the museum we shall go. The guide says they have over 400 wigs, and we're gonna try them all. Wigs of every color, shape, and style, from afro to updo, are on display here.
Wig to meet you, madam.
Putting a wig on his fucking ass. Nice. You go, Scott. You never knew there was such a rich history to artificial hair. There are plenty of things to check out at the museum. You decide to check out the exhibition, attend the kids tour, or visit the gift shop. So, I don't want to attend the kids tour because we're not really going for hype right now. So, do you guys want to check out the exhibition or visit the gift shop? Come on, Midnight, you've never steered me wrong so far. Or maybe O-Link. Do you have an idea of what you want to do, O-Link? Midnight says, heh. Bum bum bum. Ah, da da ba 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 ba. Okay, nobody's saying anything, so I'm gonna check out the exhibition. You, Polly, and Scott enjoy wandering around the Magical Wigs for the Fabulous exhibition for all of 4 minutes. Okay, I'm tired of staring at these wigs. Let's try some on. Please do not try on the wigs, ma'am, says an employee, or I'll be forced to call security. If we can't try them on, can we at least eat them? I'm hungry, and the big powdered wigs look like cotton candy. Alright, that's too bad, O-Link, but we'll miss you. If you eat the wigs, I'll definitely need to call security. What about this week here? The sign says it has arcane powers incomprehensible to any mortal. I'm not mortal anymore. Let me comprehend them! The employee sighs and clicks a button in his pocket, and you're all forcibly carried to the next room by security guards. This sucks! Psycho, how the hell are we supposed to have fun here if we can't touch stuff, eat stuff, or fuck around with forbidden magic? Great question. You don't know much about having fun at a museum yourself, but you know a lot about bothering people who want to be left alone. Sorry, Midnight. You just said gift shop, and I don't know, it's been a hot second since I had to choose. You look around the exhibition and decide who to pester for your entertainment. Alright, have fun at class, though, Link. This curious fella who seems to be really into wigs, or this dandy suave gentleman who looks quite heisty. Interesting. Well, this guy looks like he'd probably boost my mind stat a little bit at the cost of maybe some hype. I like the heist. I like the heist looking guy. Alright, see you around, O-Link. So, Midnight. Heist or wigs? Wigs or heist? Ah, man, I can't not do Ocean's 11. Oh, God, that's his name, isn't it? It's Ocean 11 or something like that. Said gentleman moves closer to you, casually eavesdropping and fiddling with his attaché case. I look heisty. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay, guess we misjudged you. Sorry about... Okay, you caught me. I'm here to do a heist and steal the magic wigs in the exhibition. Now that you know, do you want to join my heist crew? Sure! The gentleman takes you outside to a black van parked out front. He opens the back doors to reveal a bunch of people inside. This big fella here is Tony Macaroni. He's our muscle. He's bald, as you can see, and he really wants a nice expensive wig to cover it up. There's Miss A. Pier, the master of disguise. She can turn into anyone. Her only weakness is not having enough wigs until today. And that's codename Hard Drive. They're our hacker, also our getaway driver. We're a small team of wig heist enthusiasts, so we wear multiple hats. But soon we'll wear multiple wigs, and the magical wigs we steal today will be the crown jewels of our collection. Alright, Midnight, I'm glad that you like the idea of the heist as much as me. Once we've harnessed their power, we'll be able to steal all the wigs we want.
Go team!
Solid team, bro! What's the story behind your wig obsession anyway? It's all part of my mysterious past. Wig-wearing femme fatales fill my backstory, but that won't be fully explored until this heist sequel. Anyway, as for you two, your codenames are Big Puppy and High Spirits, and you will play the vital role of being the distraction. Those are very good. High Spirits is a fantastic name for Polly.
Yeah.
Lit! I'm really good at being distracting. I have pom-poms and confetti grenades in Scott's pockets whenever you're ready to go. No, your job is already over. You see, I needed you to help me distract the audience while the real heist leader finished grabbing the goods. What a twist! The suave gentleman takes off his hyper-realistic silicone mask to reveal Miss Appear. The real leader jumps into the back of the van with a bag full of magical wigs. We couldn't have done this without you. Here's your cut of the spoils and a burner phone. We'll be in touch. Hard Drive, we're ready to go. Hard Drive speeds off as the leader shouts, Arrivederci from the van.
We did it!
Yay, we did it! I mean, we didn't really do anything, but we somehow did it anyway, which is the best way to do stuff. You lose 2 soul for committing a crime, but gain 2 magic from the magic wigs. Duh. Alright. That was awesome.
This is going well. I'm okay.
Okay, we tried out the info stand and the noodle stand. Where to next? Shall we look at the bus stop, the car, or hang out with Polly and Scott? Oh, jeez, I don't know where to go. What about here? Or no, here. But what about here? But maybe here, or here. What about? Alright, I'm gonna talk to Polly and Scott. Later that night.
Where to sit?
Welcome to the benches where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go make small talk. Alright, let's have a chat with Polly. I've always had a crush on her. Oh, for 1 week, all resources, gains, and losses from location events are increased by 1. Or... oh, okay, so it's the same one either way. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Polly. Talk about her search for an apartment, or her toilet wine. Interesting. I guess let's chat about the search for an apartment. That sounds like a pretty chill thing to discuss. Yeah, I've been looking for an apartment with Scott. Moving in together, big step, you guys. Damien might join us, who knows? But for now, it's just me and the good boy. But wow, looking for an apartment has been a trip. Even weirder than this one.
Really?
Really? We're setting a high bar, so it must be really weird then. Absolutely. The prices, the conditions, the people. Okay, listen to this. There was one apartment where the owner required us to join his reggae band to rent from him. Yeah, the chat is super late, midnight. I'm sorry, I don't know why. And another one who strictly forbade us from consuming ketchup while renting. Ketchup? But why? It was a matter of principle, she said. Still no idea what the fuck that meant. There was also the one without a bathroom that offered to sell us a shit bucket separately.
You're kidding, right?
Shit bucket? Yeah, and still better than a basement we found that was being rented out. Let me tell you, that basement was either used for sexual reasons, criminal reasons, or both.
Yikes.
Dang, girl. This is truly a whole parade of yikes after yikes. Wow, I needed to share that. Good old venting. Long story short, finding a good apartment for us to rent is taking some time. But hey, it makes the journey more entertaining, and I'm sure we'll find the right place eventually. Yeah, you got this. Alright. Next week, all resource gains and losses are increased by 1. Okay. Now that means we gotta be careful, because I'm pretty sure my stamina cannot take a hit like that again.
Aren't we going too fast?
Yep. Yeah, my stamina's pretty bad, so I've got to play it kind of safe. The Hole, or Fancy Motel, for the discerning overnight guest. It's got a whole lot of heart. So, if I go to the Hole, I can guarantee get magic, and that'd be very handy. The motel is 3 things that I'm not sure about. So, I'm inclined to say the Hole. What about you guys? I'll wait for a little longer than normal to give Midnight a chance to reply. Oh shit. God, I can't believe I messed that up. I just realized I didn't upload my video today. That's stressful. Hey, welcome back, O-Link. We're trying to decide whether we want to go to the fancy motel with 3 things that we don't know what'll happen, or the Hole, where we'll get money or magic. Midnight says, Hole! Hole! We're going to the Hole. Finally, some respite from wacky stuff. What? Why is the car stopped? You see blinking lights in your rearview mirror and a police siren demanding that you pull over. Ugh. Oh shit! Wow, that is one hell of a guy. Good afternoon. Can I see your license and vehicle registration? I didn't think Cupid took up a side gig as a police officer. Yep, right here. Oh, thanks, Miss Geist, but we need to see the driver's information. Oh, of course. Sorry. I just wanted to show you how trustworthy and cooperative with the law I am. Trustworthy, cooperative, and a nervous talker? You're my favorite kind of person to pull over. Speaking of which, we pulled you over because we were investigating a report that someone in this area stole a magic artifact. It's an ancient totem that radiates malevolent energy. Have you folks seen anything like it? Nope, never seen it, and even if I had, I wouldn't have felt any compulsion to take it because I'm a level-headed gal with great impulse control. But if I had seen it, theoretically, it would have been sitting in an unlocked car pretty much begging for someone to steal it, so not really the thief's fault. Right. Hey, partner, can I talk to you in the cruiser for a minute? Fuck, we don't have much time. We gotta hide this magic artifact I stole. What? Wait, you did steal it? But you just said... Some random person's gonna come, I know it. I know what I said, Scott. You bought my ruse because I've got an unbeatable poker face. But those cops will sense the rancid vibes coming off this cursed totem soon, so we gotta hide it quick. Psycho, any ideas? We could either tell them that we're undercover cops who just seized the artifact for ourselves, or hide the magic artifact where you hide everything else, behind your cool facade. So, which is it? Are we the undercover cops who seize it for ourselves, or are we just that cool that you have no idea that we even stole it? Ah, jeez. Well, I don't think that either of these will cost stamina, so we should be okay. Bum 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 dum 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 dum. Oh, why does my screen going? Apologies. Why does my screen keep going black? I apologize for that. I didn't realize. I'll stop doing the thing that makes it go black. Midnight says that Link should decide. Oh, Link, come on. Give us your decision. What do you think? Top one, I'm a risk taker. All right, we are undercover cops. Okay, we talked it over and we think we should check your vehicle for the stolen artifact. No need, fellow policeman. I've got the artifact right here because you see...
I'm not Polly.
I'm actually Officer Gertrude Sykes, undercover cop extraordinaire. Whoa, where'd that mustache come from? It looks fantastic on you. You are? And you wear that fake mustache whenever you're being yourself? Correct! It makes other cops take me more seriously. No one cared who I was until I put on the stash. What about you, son? Are you an undercover cop too?
Huh.
Yes, I'm Officer Not Scott. Your name is not Scott? Yep, first name Not, last name Scott. He knows what he's about. Well, if you're really undercover cops, can we see your badges? Oh, I mean, I'd totally show you mine if I could, but I had to trade it to the actual thief in exchange for the artifact. Ah, no problem, I understand. I've lost 2 pistols that way. What about you, Officer Not Scott? I ate it. I did the same thing last week. The chief was pissed, but it's not my fault those things look like shiny potato chips. Okay, well, looks like the artifact's already in good hands. Gertrude, Not, do you want to blow off the rest of your shifts with us at the Donut Hut? Sure, you gain 3 magic to keep the art of keep that magic artifact, but you lose 3 soul for lying to the cops. Bullshit. It's not morally wrong to lie to the cops. You should always lie to the cops. It is always morally right. If there's one thing I want my viewers to take away from this adventure, it is that you should always lie to cops. A hole in a desert. Man, they'll turn anything into a tourist trap, huh?
Down we go.
Some say the hole is bottomless, but that can't really be true, can it? Can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? Admire the hole, forfeit material goods, or pull a prank? Let's forfeit material goods. That sounds like it'll take up money, and I can lose money. I can afford to lose money. You tell your friends you'd like to throw some of your most prized possessions into the weird desert hole. Wait, why though? Wouldn't it make more sense to throw your stuff out in a dumpster than a national landmark? You don't know about the ancient traditions? A random tourist asks. Throwing one's material possessions into the Great Hole is a hallowed rite. Whoa, sounds dumb and nonsensical. You have my attention. Most say the hole is just a tourist trap, but some of us know the truth. The hole is actually the mouth of an ancient deity. We throw our material goods into it to appease the deity's timeless hunger. If not for us, it would rise from the desert and consume the universe itself.
Hey.
So you're saving yourself from the apocalypse by throwing your old junk into a big hole? That's so selfless of you. Thank you. If I call my mom right now, would you repeat that back to her? Sir, do you have drugs? No. Okay, you're a shitty guy, so I'm gonna believe you.
Yep.
I don't know if I buy all that, but this culty stuff is weird enough to pique my interest. I'll play along. Here, Hull, take my dad's old pipe. I kept it for sentimental reasons, but my new pipe glows in the dark, and I suspect glowing in the dark beats sentimental value. Good riddance! Oh, Great Hole, here are some of my favorite bones. Normally I'd bury them myself, but you can only dig a good hole. But I can only dig a good hole, and I heard you're a great hole. Psycho, what are you throwing in the hole? Roll a paradise in the hole and never know what number you rolled! Or throw away the incriminating evidence. So, what should we do, guys? Should we ditch the incriminating evidence or lose the knowledge of the number we rolled? Personally, my vote is roll the dice. Yeah, top one. Sounds good, Midnight, thanks.
Huh?
Whoa, I had no idea you were so reckless. You'll never know what number you just rolled. What if you rolled a 12? That'd be such big dick energy. Or maybe it was a 5. Lol, that's a lame-ass number. If I rolled a 5, I'd be so embarrassed. This reminds me of Gravity Falls. Yeah, the art style is kind of similar, and the aesthetic totally.
Me.
Let me guess. I bet Psycho rolled a 32. Did I do it right? That's just it, Scott. We'll never know. You don't really care what you rolled. You're just glad your friends are entertained. You continue on with the road trip. Now it's a year later. You, Scott, and Polly are at your first annual road trip anniversary meetup, swapping memories over milkshakes.
Classic.
Remember when Psycho rolled a pair of dice into a bottomless hole and we never knew what number he got? Classic. Yeah, it was the highlight of the trip. I still say he rolled a 58, but we'll never know. Flashing forward another 6 months, you, Scott, and Polly are at a party. Polly's retelling her favorite story about you. An old dice in the hole rolled the dice into the bottomless pit, and we never knew what he rolled.
Hey.
As I've always said, I think Psycho rolled an 8.5. It's written all over his face. Flash forward again. You're sprinting away from 2 giant dice, but you're not fast enough. They roll over you, shattering all your bones. And then you wake up. Damn, you've been having this nightmare for years now. Those dice in the desert hole are haunting you with their ambiguity. You may have gained +4 magic from piecing the hole that day, but you had no idea those fucking dice would leave you losing 4 mind. Wow, that's crazy.
Sure thing.
But we've hit 27 magic. Guess what? That means we can hit our destination. Provided we know what the destination is. I don't know what the destination is. The abandoned village. Well, at least it won't be hard to find a parking spot. or a regular gas station, the backbone of any road trip experience. Where should we go, you guys? That's true, there was a whole episode in Gravity Falls, wasn't there? What a coinky-dink. Okay, Midnight says village. Let's head to the village. Polly, are we bed people? My soul feels empty. Yeah, we gotta be careful about that. Wow, there is nobody here. You've been wandering this village for a bit and haven't met another living soul. What could have happened to all the inhabitants? All their stuff is still here. Well, you suppose the first order of business is to investigate what happened, get some mind, go wild to get some hype, or pillage what you can. We're not gonna pillage because that would lose the game on the spot. So, do we investigate or do we go wild? They went to the club. Alright, O-Link says go wild. Who cares where the population went? It's an empty village, you can go hog wild! Please don't go hog wild. I'm trying to investigate what happened to the missing villagers, and I really don't need you guys tampering with any crime scenes. Oh Joy, poor, poor Joy. Will there ever come a day that you're not such a wet blanket? I am not a wet blanket. I can have fun, I'm just busy right now.
So busy you can't ride bikes around the industrial plant with us?
Or sneak into an R-rated movie without buying a ticket?
Or raid an abandoned ice cream truck and eat so many blue raspberry popsicles your pee is blue for a week?
That's your idea of fun? Are you 8 years old? Whatever, more fun for us! Hey, stop egging cop cars, you guys! I understand the sentiment, but I need to concentrate on my investigation. Continue egging the cop cars. I fell in love with an emo girl. Oh yeah, no, this chick is super hot. You can actually date her in the second one, Monster Camp. Seriously, Paul, you're gonna write Joy sucks in the egg yolk? Real mature. You know, if there's an evil villain here making populations vanish, I might be the only witch powerful enough to stop it. You're being really rude, preventing me from...
Uh-oh. Oh no, I knocked out Joy with my egg. She was supposed to catch it with her hands, not her forehead.
Oh well, she was being lame anyway. But I'm bored now, Psycho. Psycho, got any suggestions for what we can do with this empty town? You're in a village alone, which is quite close to Home Alone. Fill the village with wacky booby traps so hijinks ensue when the villagers get back. Emo boy! Hey, hey, emo boy! Run for mayor. You actually have a chance of winning now! Okay, my vote is running for mayor, because I'm guessing I'll need to make a lot of campaign donations to do that. And that means losing money, which I can afford to lose because I have some money. Mayor? O-Link says mayor. Let's do mayor.
Let's do it!
Hey, great idea! It'll be fun to be mayor. It's like being the sports captain of a whole city. I'm pretty sure Psycho wants me to be the mayor, silly. I'd legalize every drug and most forms of vandalism. Does that mean you're gonna run against me? I don't mind some friendly competition. Oh, it is on. I can get Psycho to vote for me. A vote for Polly is a vote for this booty.
Well, a vote for Scott is a vote for Scott, and a vote for Scott would make me really happy.
Polly and Scott spend -4 money putting together their campaigns, slogans, advertisements, rallies, the works. It's a little much since you're the only impartial voter, but whatever floats their election parade floats. When election time comes around about 2 hours later, you have Joy count the ballots to make sure it's fair.
Yuck.
I can't believe you guys are making me count ballots with a concussion. Anyway, Scott got 1 vote and Polly got 2. Congrats, Polly.
Yes.
Yes! I knew Psycho would vote for me. You're a peach babe. Actually, I voted for Scott. I always wanted to see a dog mayor in person. Wait, but that means... Scott, did you vote for me? Why didn't you vote for yourself?
Because you wanted to be mayor, and I thought I'd make you happy. I'm just glad to be included.
Thanks, Scotty.
Aw, that's so sweet. You know what, buddy? You can be mayor. You deserve it.
Hooray! My first act as mayor is declaring everyone mayor. Let's share the love.
Does this include me? If so, my first degree as co-mayor is to make it illegal for you guys to interfere with my investigation. So skedaddle. Can't argue with that, sadly. But you still gain +4 hype for winning the election, and now you can add mayor to the previous career section of your resume. When you animate, what do you use?
Going too fast?
I do not animate. I just, you know, put together animatics based on the cartoons other people draw. But when I do make a comic dub, I use Wonder Share Filmora to sort of splice it all together. So, in answer to your question, Wonder Share Filmora. Now then, futuristic gas station, the transportation of the future today. Or, picnic spot. It's a beautiful day to eat outside. Alright guys, gas station of the future or picnic spot? No, not at all. I'm happy to answer the questions that you've had. Boom, 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 boom. Midnight says gas station. Sounds good to me. I'm not used to running this low on stamina. Yeah, even I'm hungry. You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know. Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do you do? Should we use the restrooms, fill the car's tank, or go to the store? We only have 4 money, so going to the store is a little risky, but it should be okay. I hope. Filling the car's tank would be nice, but we've already got all the magic we're ever going to need. My vote is use the restrooms, but we could also go to the store. On the other hand, we did just have to spend 4 money at the last place, so if we spend 4 money again, we'll lose for sure. You should play Doom music in the background. This is not the sort of place that would have a Doom style soundtrack. Tank? Come on, no Link. We have a full magic tank. We have all of the magic in the world. Okay, Midnight says the top one. Let's use the restrooms. You hit up the restroom to do your business, but for a minute you think you've somehow wandered into the future. Everything here is super high tech. It's as if bathroom designers asked themselves, what could bathrooms be? Instead of what should bathrooms be. The commode looks like an Olympian throne designed by Alan Turing himself. You hesitantly sit on the screen that looks most like a toilet seat. Thank you for choosing Smart Toilet Prime, says the toilet. The future of shitting is now. Cool! You explored the toilet's features. The lo-fi button provides a relaxing soundtrack to your poop. You press the hot meal option and receive a delicious burger. You choose not to wonder where the toilet stores those burgers. This is all quite amazing. Totally worth signing a toilet terms of use statement and having your personal data gathered by the toilet from your butt to the internet. It's a bummer when, as a result, you're shown a targeted ad for hemorrhoid cream, but you still rate the toilet 5 stars on Welp when promoted. Finally, you pinch it off and you're ready to leave, but only then do you realize your grave mistake. This stall has no toilet paper! You desperately search the toilet for a bidet button, but no such luck. There are other buttons that might help though. Which do you pick? Total cleanse! Because the all caps are always a good sign on the smart toilet. Or mega premium happy ass forever magical time. Because you can't not press that button, right? Oh man. So my vote is total cleanse. I don't know what that is, but I want it to happen. I want it to happen to my butt. But I totally understand if you guys are feeling mega premium happy ass forever magical time. Okay, O-Link says the bottom one. Midnight says the top. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie. Well, my vote is total cleanse. Fight! So I'm going to say total cleanse. Sorry, I am the tiebreaker in instances where there is a disparity. Suddenly, the toilet encases you in a metal tube. Do not scream, Prime Shitter, it says. Prepare to be cleansed. Hot, soapy water is blasted inside your ass. The rest of your body is also washed, scrubbed, exfoliated, and moisturized. The toilet cleans your body. It cleanses your palate. It cleans up your act. Your police record has never been more spotless. The toilet even cleanses your soul with a baptism. Oh hey, it boosted my soul. Awesome. A robo-priest suddenly enters your soul and anoints you with soap. It puts a wafer in your mouth that apparently symbolizes the flesh of the toilet, whatever that means. Thank you for choosing Smart Toilet, Prime Disciple. The toilet says as it sends you out with an air freshener hanging from your nose. You're unsure if you just joined some techno toilet cult. Uh-oh. And that pressure wash exhausted 4 stamina from you, but your 4 soul sure feels invigorated. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, there it is. You run out of food and starve. The vultures go to town in your body, gobbling you up ass first. At least you finally got your ass eaten. Shame it couldn't have happened while you were alive, though. Damn. You did tell me, O-Link. Thank you. You did tell me. Welp. I can now play Prankmaster mode. Actually, hold on. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours, 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. Tell you what, guys. I had a lot of fun today, but woof, that was a commitment. I think I'm about ready to call it for today. So, you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode, next time I stream. And maybe this time I'll actually win the game. Until then, have a great time. Yeah, O-Link has to go anyway. Drive safely and make sure to tip your waiters.